Shalom. Welcome to CryptoSpiracy News, looking for answers in a confusing world. I'm your host, Dawid. Today, we will discuss the news of the day. This is my first broadcast, so it's going to be a little bit chaotic, I guess. Well, I think it's going to be chaotic. I hope not. But what I want to do is first explain why I decided to do this broadcast. I started a course called The Power of Cryptocurrency and the Path to Financial Freedom. It's sponsored under Main Street Cryptocurrency University. What this course talks about cryptocurrency to get us ready for what I believe is the Great Recession, and some are calling it the Great Reset. What we're going to discuss in this news are covering cryptocurrency markets, corporate conspiracies, and breaking news concerning world events. When I decided to create a university, it's going to get people prepared for the coming crisis and the crisis we see that we're in actually today. It took me almost a year to create this course. And what I did was I have also a Facebook group called the DeFi Jedi Mastermind Group. And the Mastermind Group is going to be another area, another place for powerful minds to get together and manifest the destiny that we desire instead of the destiny that they desire. And I believe that cryptocurrency has the power to offset their plans, and that's why they're attacking it. So what I did was I said, let me create a news channel called the Cryptocurrency Report, and which is here. See if I can find it. Sorry about this, trying to figure out these. Here we go. The Cryptocurrency Report. We discussed the news and all the topics that are happening, and this is the website that I created. Right here, you will find it's on CryptoSpiracy.com. The price of Bitcoin is $25,850. Ethereum is 1,631 XRP. We also have an area here for whales. The whale alert, 21,000 Ethereum, which is $34 million was transferred to Coinbase. So that means that there's going to be fluctuations in the market. We could talk about this later. And also I have a graph here. It's a cryptocurrency tree mat. And this gives you the, about what's going on in the crypto markets. Okay, let's go back to the news area. So we're going to discuss this later. But before we begin, we're going to talk about the Great Reset. The Great Reset news. And of course, this is Klaus Schwab, the demon. Oh, I shouldn't say that on the news. Klaus Schwab. And we have the World Economic Forum, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, and of course, what they're doing with the Great Reset. So we're going to discuss these topics today. And let's get it going. All right, now, for the CryptoSpiracy news. Boom. House Committee will reopen discussion on digital dollar in September 14th hearing. Okay. Now, this is important to understand because that means that these are the central bank digital currencies that they're discussing. It says here, following an August recession, following an August recess, members of the House Financial Service Committee will gather for a digital dollar dilemma hearing on September 14th. The United States House Financial Service Subcommittee on Digital Assets, Financial Technology, and Inclusion will be holding a hearing discussing central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, for the first time in months. In September 7th, announcement Republican lawmakers of the committee said they plan to hold a hearing discussing the implications of releasing a CBDC as well as private sector alternatives. The digital dollar dilemma discussion will be held on September 14th, roughly 2 weeks before U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's chairman Gary Gensler will reportedly testify before the full committee. Okay, now you can go to CryptoSpiracy.com and click on the news section, and we will discuss this in greater detail. Also, in Great Reset news, I want to show you the Central Bank Digital Currency Tracker. Okay, this is quite interesting because here it shows you 131 countries that the currency is being implemented in. Okay, now you have, these are the ones that canceled it, and this is Ecuador and Senegal. Then you have, these are the inactive ones. That means that they will be activated, but these are inactive right now. It's Bermuda, Belize, Costa Rica. See all these places. Then you have, these countries are researching it. This is in development. The United States is in development phase. That's why on the 14th they're going to discuss it. It's coming. Look at this. Remember, all around the world. Then you have the pilots, right? These are the BRIC nations up here in South Africa. So you know that the BRICS are going to implement the central bank digital currency, of course. And this is the ones that were launched. Okay, so if you look at here, let me see. This is where it was launched already in Nigeria, the Bahamas, Jamaica, and Anguilla. Okay, Eastern Caribbean, 7 countries. Okay, now I wanted to show you that to explain that it's still on. Also, China announces desire for Turkey to join the BRICS. This came out September 2nd, just in case you missed it. And of course, this is from Press TV, another banned news station. China has revealed its desire to have Turkey included in the BRICS group of leading emerging economies more than a week after the bloc expanded by accepting 6 new members. So we can also look on this. Let me see, what else do we have? No, that's not yet. What do we have in the news? We also have, let me see. We have expanding BRICS will make up nearly 40% of the global economy. Let's click on this here. I have these notes, and I actually have these linked up to the site, but I want to have, let's paste this one in here. This is from RT. Notice how all the channels that they banned from the US has the information we need to survive the reset and the recession. Expanding BRICS will make up nearly 40% of global economic data. The bloc's combined GDP already exceeds that of the G7, and the gap will widen further once 6 new members join next year. So here's another article that's going to be linked, and all these articles are going to be linked to the site. so we can, keep ourselves up in tune. And of course, I want to say prayers to the 1,000 killed as powerful earthquake strikes Morocco. We really want to pray for the people in Morocco. This is a horrible event. This just happened yesterday. And nowadays, we don't know what's going on, everybody. So just send your prayers to Morocco. Now, this is a brief. I want to keep this brief. So, and like I said, this is my first broadcast. So, of course, it's going to be a lot better the next time. I just want to use this one as a test to see how it goes today. Now, the next article or the next section we're talking about is what's happening in Bitcoin this week. Okay. It says here, let's close this out. Bitcoin energy value metric puts Bitcoin fair value at 47,000. Charles Edwards of Capriol Investments says that despite the current headwinds, Bitcoin's fair value sets at $45,000. Now, what makes that interesting is, of course, we're getting ready for the bull run. And if you see here, Bitcoin's value is 25,000. This is way undervalued. But there's reasons why they are, of course, suppressing that. And once they're not able to do that anymore, Bitcoin will go back up to its proper value, I believe. So it says here, Bitcoin's price trading in a frustrating tight range between 25,000 and 26,500, leaving traders unsure of the next direction that the asset could take. However, Charles Edwards, founder of Caprioli Investments, believes that Bitcoin's current price presents low-risk, long-term buying opportunity. Edwards' view is based on Bitcoin's production cost and energy value. Okay, now you can read this full article. Like I said, it's just a brief, bring things to your attention. This is in the news. For the Bitcoin news, that's what caught my eye. Another interesting article is, let's see here, this one. This one here. SEC has no grounds to reject Bitcoin ETF conversions, Grayscale says. And as you know, Bitcoin has been going through a battle. Let me make sure this doesn't play. Bitcoin has been going through a battle to get an ETF, okay? And once the ETF, everybody believes once the ETF goes through, that the price of Bitcoin will become what it's supposed to, especially the 47,000. Okay, it says the SEC last week ordered to review its prior rejection of the conversion of the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust (GBTC), though not necessarily to approve it. Okay. Now, Grayscale Investment has told the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission it has no grounds to reject the conversion of its Grayscale Bitcoin Trust into an exchange trade fund. The SEC was last week ordered to review its prior rejection of the conversion in the D.C. Court Circuit of Appeal, with Circuit Judge Naomi Rao agreeing with Grayscale's position that its proposed product is not materially different from Bitcoin's future exchange trading products, ETPs, that already traded in the U.S. Now, by now, my opinion is that I believe that this is intentional. Anybody that's been in this space for a while knows that the SEC has no intention on granting an ETF because they want to bring in the central bank digital currency. But they might not be able to stop it. So if that happens, then, all holds, all holds are off, because the price of Bitcoin will go through the roof, because it'll be a place where people can have safety from the coming reset. All right, now that's in Bitcoin news. The next topic is the DeFi news. Okay, and DeFi, of course, is decentralized finances. And like I mentioned before, this is sponsored by the Power of Cryptocurrency and the Path to Financial Freedom. You can go to this course, go to cryptocurrency.com, Manifest Destiny. And once you go there, if you were to put in Mastermind, you get a whopping $150 off the course. Okay? All right, let me get back to this. All right, now, DeFi. Let me come here. All right. Here's another one that caught my eye this week. And let's put this here. All right. Major shareholders of Grayscale, Bitcoin, and Ethereum Trust urge others to join the fight. Okay, things are starting to heat up. This was on September 5th. This caught my eye earlier in the week. It says Alameda Research Ltd, UTXO Management, and Blatch and Bingham LLP today announced the launch of Grayscale litigations, where shareholders of the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust and Grayscale Ethereum Trust, together the trust, can join as co-plaintiffs in the previously announced litigation against Grayscale Investment LLC, filed by Alameda, a debtor affiliate of FTX Trading Ltd. And its affiliate debtors. According to Grayscale, this effort cannot proceed unless current shareholders collectively owning at least 10% of all shares join as co-plaintiffs in litigation. Shareholders are encouraged to provide their information to participate by September 6, 2023 at grayscalelitigation.com. Now, this right here is going to help further an ETF, but as you can see, things are heating up. Here it says Ripple lawyers calls SEC's latest filing hypocritical pivot. It's a hypocritical pivot. You see this? All right, now I bring these articles to your attention because, like I said, this is CryptoSpiracy news, and crypto meaning hidden, and spiracy comes from conspiracy. And they say conspiracy theories. I just say conspiracy, okay? There is a conspiracy going on in the world so that you have no escape. And the way to escape from this coming recession or present recession is an alternative. And that alternative is cryptocurrencies, decentralized finances, Web 3.0, NFTs, all the things that you can use in order to use an alternative to what they're trying to set you up in, which is the central bank digital currencies. Okay, now, the next topic I want to discuss is in the news. So it's DeFi, Web 3.0. This is interesting. This one, let's see. This news, we have why refi is the latest word in the 35 trillion, with a T, trillion sustainable investment market. Regenerative finance, ReFi, is reshaping the financial landscape in the Web 3.0 era, emphasizing sustainability, ethics, and social responsibility. ReFi integrates blockchain and smart contracts for transparency and other real-world examples of its impact. Challenges include regulatory hurdles, but collaboration and innovation are driving its growth. Okay. Now it says the significant paradigm shift is coming in the ever-changing realm of finance, and regenerative finance is on the cusp of it. ReFi is more than just a buzzword. Instead, it is a new era of financial affairs in which profits no longer plays the only role. In other words, it is financing approach that includes sustainability, ethics, and social responsibility. Okay, now this is interesting. It's something that I'm going to have linked to the site, and we're going to do a lot more investigating into this. But yeah, this is something that caught my eye in the Web 3.0 market. The next topic we're going to discuss is the NFTs, okay, non-fungible tokens. And they have been really hit hard. Let me see here. Let's put this one there. All right. The end of the beginning for NFTs. SEC charges SEC charges shake NFT market as pricey assets, record losses, and global sales hit new lows. Okay, marking the onset of a transformative era for digital collectibles. Okay, you see this ape looking all angry. Okay, participants in the non-fungible tokens NFT market were not prepared for the Securities and Exchange declaration of war against NFTs last week, when charges were filed against Impact Theory. I predicted that traders would start exiting the market. This week brings some confirmation that my own theory was right, and strong evidence that the era of NFTs begins is at an end. By nearly every metric, the NFT market is down, though admittedly, not all are as extreme as I was expecting. Okay. Now, the Forecast 500 NFT index shows that the global NFT market lost 2.11%, which isn't that much, okay, of its value since the SEC charges were made publicly. The rate of decline was significantly less than the prior 2 weeks, which shows a 3.67% decline the week of August 21st and 5.80%, that's almost 6%, the week of August 14th. It doesn't mean there weren't major losses on NFTs, though. Okay, now, a lot of people are trying to scare you to death, but, you know, the non-fungible token is also a hedge against a recession. And the SEC is the leader in trying to destroy the economic stability of the American people. The SEC is not our friends. You know, it's my opinion. And it seems that my opinion is evident. And here it says global sales are 72 million. It looks like it was a 11% decline. Profits, 11 million. Okay, so I'll have this also linked up to this this broadcast, so you can do your own research on that. And one more article for the day, and that is, let me see. See, I get my little notes here. Like I said, this is just a test. Hopefully this doesn't get too many views. Okay. Binance drops support for Sandbox NFT staking, will soon end support for all Polygon NFTs. Isn't that crazy? All right, I think this is going to have to give me just, okay. Leading crypto exchange Binance said that it will end support for features related to non-fungible tokens on September 9th and for all Polygon-based NFTs on September 26th. The company asked users to withdraw Polygon NFTs by December 31st. It said that users will not be able to buy Polygon NFTs after September 26th and that all listing will be canceled that day. It added that Polygon NFTs will be returned to users' account after September 28th. Binance also said it would discontinue its Sandbox NFT staking program, which previously allowed users to stake land tokens and earn sand rewards in connection with the popular Polygon-based metaverse game, the Sandbox. And that's this Sandbox here. Okay, now I want to bring this to your attention also because we were going to discuss the all these markets and upcoming broadcasts. Like I said, this is my first broadcast and it's very glitchy. I just wanted to do a test run here to see how it would go and how much time it's going to take in the future. So this is the top world events of this week. Don't forget to visit our website for in-depth analysis and reports. I'm your host, Dawid. Thank you for visiting CryptoSpiracy News. And I asked you, can you please join the channel? Because that'll help me know, how many people are going to be listening. But one thing I want to show you on this website, I created a ecosystem here. And what this is, oh wait, there's a library. First, let me show you the library. There's a library. I'm going to build this out. And it's going to have all of the different videos that explains DeFi. And so if you really want to learn, I am going to build this website up for your learning. If you're an investor, then I have information here. What I did was I created these, it's called a, it's a map, kind of like a guide. And like, for instance, if you want to click on Sushi Swap, it goes to there. Or if you want to go to, these are derivatives, lending. And I built this before the FTX collapse. So some of these might not be relevant anymore. Like Nexo, I used to have an account with Nexo, and they decided to not allow United States citizens to have it. So I had to cancel that account, which is crazy. And MakerDAO. But, it's still active, just not for American citizens. But anyway, that's that. And then the home. And then you can come here and you can actually look at the Bitcoin price. Okay, that should do it. Thank you so much. Let me go back to my promo page. Like I said, you can go to CryptoSpiracy.com/manifest destiny. Click in Mastermind and you will get a discount on the course. If you join the course, there's also something that you can do, which is, let's see here. I didn't even bring it up there. Okay, yeah. All right, go back here. All right, listen. Thank you so much for thank you so much for visiting me. I'm your host, Dawid. Looking forward to seeing you guys next time. And let me exit it with this here. Can't even. There. My goodness. All right. course is now open. Thank you.